The new 15-inch MacBook Air. It has an expansive display, the incredible performance of M2, a 6-speaker sound system, and tremendous battery life, all in the world's thinnest 15-inch laptop.
And it starts at just $12.99 and $11.99 for education. An incredible value for such an incredible laptop. You can order it today, and it'll be available next week. We're also excited that the 13-inch MacBook Air now starts at $10.99, $100 less than before. And the 13-inch Air with M1 remains in the lineup at $9.99. So customers have more choices than ever to find the perfect Air for them. So that's MacBook Air.
So that's the new Mac Studio. It's a performance powerhouse, taking demanding workflows to the next level.
Mac Studio with M2 Max still starts at $19.99, an incredible value for pro users.
So that's the new Mac Pro, powered by Apple Silicon. With incredible M2 Ultra performance, tremendous connectivity, and the versatility of PCI expansion, it takes even the most demanding workflows to a whole new level.
And with huge performance increases from M2 Ultra, Mac Pro starts at $69.99.
Just by turning iPhone on its side while charging, you get a new, full-screen experience with glanceable information designed to be viewed at a distance. Standby is perfect for your nightstand, kitchen counter, or desk. And with the always-on display on iPhone 14 Pro, it's always available. When you wake up, it's easy to see the time with a clock, and it's easy to personalize. Swipe up to choose from a range of beautiful clock styles. Swipe to the side, and you can look back on your favorite moments in photos. Standby automatically shuffles through your best shots, taking full advantage of the screen. It also embraces the power of widgets, which are more glanceable than ever. With a quick swipe on each widget stack, you can see the current weather, home controls, or your favorite third-party widgets. And since these are smart stacks, just like on the home screen, they automatically surface the right information at the right time, like your schedule before a meeting starts. With support for live activities, you can also see the score of the game or when your food delivery is arriving. Siri in Standby works great, with rich visual results that are easy to view, and it's just as easy to ask to play music or set a timer hands-free. At night, when you're charging iPhone, Standby adapts to low light, taking on a beautiful red tone to help you sleep. And for each place you charge with MagSafe, Standby will remember your preferred view. So that's Standby. We think it's going to make iPhone even more useful in those moments when you set it down. iOS 17 has many more features, including the ability to simply say Siri to activate Siri. And now you can issue back-to-back commands without needing to say Siri again. In Maps, you can select an area and download a map to your device to use when you're offline. And in Photos, the People album is better than ever at spotting your favorite people, and now can even recognize the cats and dogs that are part of your family too. And that's iOS 17, with big updates to the phone app, with new contact posters and live voicemail. Messages improvements with a new stickers experience, more ways to share with AirDrop, and improved typing and dictation, along with all new experiences like Journal and Standby. Our next release, iPadOS 17, takes iPad even further, bringing new levels of personalization and making iPad even more capable, starting with widgets and the lock screen. So that's a look at iPadOS 17. But of course, there's even more, like improvements to Stage Manager, where we're adding even more flexibility to the position and size of your windows, giving you more control over your workspace. And you can now take advantage of the built-in camera on your external display for FaceTime and conference calls. And Freeform, which gets new drawing tools like watercolor, fountain pen, and shape recognition, along with a new feature called Follow Along that lets you follow a collaborator and track as they move around the canvas. These join other great features like the redesigned lock screen and interactive widgets, along with the Health app and great new ways to work with PDFs as well as other features you heard about in iOS, like leaving a video message in FaceTime, inline typing predictions, and updates to messages. Introducing macOS Sonoma, a big new release that will make your Mac more delightful and even more productive. First, many of the features we talked about earlier on iOS and iPadOS are going to be great on the Mac. With profiles, web apps, and a huge update to private browsing, Safari is simply the best way to browse the web. And that's macOS Sonoma, featuring more ways to personalize with widgets and stunning new screensavers, new levels of gaming performance, and powerful productivity for video conferencing and Safari.